Hey, what's going on, everybody? John Mark here, your local fat loss expert in the West Texas area. Today's question that I'm going to be answering is a very general question, but I think it's a lot of time maybe overlooked because it is so general, and that is, how do I reduce my blood pressure if I have high blood pressure? So I'm going to give you 5 different steps that you can take to reduce your blood pressure if it's high. The very first one, reduced. Number 1, stop smoking. I hear it's a hard thing to quit. I don't know because I don't smoke, but that will help severely if you are smoking. If you're smoking, that's the number 1 priority that you should consider in reducing your high blood pressure. Number 2, you know this was going to come from me. Exercise. Okay. And the amount of exercise that we would recommend would be 120 to 150 minutes per week. So, that's really only 4 days of 30 minutes or even the 5th day of 30 minutes there, and then you've already reached that. And it doesn't have to be very high intensity at this point, depending on what your current activity level is. But if you're currently doing nothing, just getting out and walking for 30 minutes 4 days a week is going to help reduce that high blood pressure that you currently have. Okay? Number 3 is reduce the intake of the processed foods that you're eating. I do not know if that's spelled correctly, but we're going to roll with it. Reduce processed foods. Just stop buying the real high quantities of packaged items instead of making things more from scratch, because they contain a lot of all the processed foods have carcinogens in them, so they have a lot of other bad side effects outside of just increasing your blood pressure. The 4th one is reduce alcohol consumption. Maximum I would say there is 1 per day. And again, because this is such a general question, it depends on what your current state is. Are we having 2-3 drinks a night? Are we only having 1 or 2 drinks a week? If you're only having 1 or 2 drinks a week, probably don't need to reduce your alcohol intake at that point. And the 5th one is a big one. A lot easier said than done too. Relax, man. Take a chill pill every once in a while. Do something for yourself and not get caught up in the day-to-day over and over and over again and let it just stress you to the max, because that ultimately is going to lead to higher blood pressure and continuing to have high blood pressure. So 5 simple steps, and these aren't going to be applicable to everybody, but guarantee everybody can pick 1 or 2 of these things that they can focus on that's going to help with that. All right, guys, if y'all thought this was helpful, give me some loves and likes here. That way other people can see that as well. Stay tuned next week, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.